This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here from Althoff Catholic High School tonight as we travel on the road with the Mater Dei Knights for their fourth game of the season. The Knights enter tonight's game with a record of 2-1. The Crusaders enter tonight's game with a record of 1-4. MD and Althoff, the Battle of Catholic High Schools here tonight. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth. Once again, I'm Greg Meyer. As we're going to get the Spectrum Business pregame show rolling along, we're going to take our first commercial break here of the evening. When we come back, we're going to break down this matchup between the Knights and the Crusaders. You're listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
Looking for a particular piece of jewelry? Maybe something you saw in a magazine. Chances are we have it here at Becker Jewelers. On the chance that we don't, that's no problem. I'll make it for you. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and using the latest computer-aided design software, I can custom design any piece of jewelry. Wedding rings, engagement rings, all kinds of gemstone rings, earrings, bracelets, pendants, and much, much more. You'll see your design take shape in 3 dimensions. And when it's exactly what you want, we'll create it for you. Becker Jewelers is an expert in the restoration of antique and delicate pieces. If you have older jewelry you no longer wear, let Beckers use the past to create a beautiful, sparkling future heirloom. From custom design to remounting, restoration, and repairs, we have the tools and expertise to make it happen here at Beckers.
Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Hi, this is Rich Knable, lending officer at Bradford National Bank in Highland. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm ready to assist you with your entire commercial or agricultural lending needs in Highland or Madison County. For all your lending needs, from startups to expansions, from remodeling to equipment purchases, chances are Bradford National Bank has a program to meet your unique individual needs. Since all loan decisions are made locally, our full-service lending department can move your project along without any red tape or hassle. Bradford National Bank has always focused on the needs of our customers and the communities we serve, supporting hundreds of organizations right here at home each year. It just makes sense to bank locally. Call me today at 664-2200. That's 664-2200. You'll be glad you did. Bradford National Bank, your hometown community bank since 1867.
Rich Knable, MLO number 712773, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. I am Greg Meyer here from Althoff Catholic High School as the Mater Knights are going to take on the Althoff Catholic High School Crusaders. Here tonight, tip-off just about 8-9 minutes away yet for your hometown proud Carlisle IJ opening tip-off. Let's break down this matchup here a little bit on the Spectrum Business pregame show between the Knights and the Crusaders. Mater Dei enters tonight's game with a record of 2-1. They played in their own Thanksgiving tournament. Their last game was last Saturday evening. The head coach of the Mater Dei Knights is Ronnie Shattuck in his 5th year as a signal caller for the Knights. Ronnie is 82-43 over his first 4 seasons as the head coach. He's got a 4th place finish in Class 2A in the state tournament 3 years ago. The Knights, as I mentioned, last Saturday night, they fell to MICDS 46-41, the championship game of their own tournament. Mater Dei was led in scoring by Lucas Tysing, who had 14 points, and Devin Rensing had 11 in their last game out about a week ago from this evening. MD looking for new faces to do some scoring this year for them and to take over the leadership role. Mater Dei graduated 8 seniors, including 5 starters, and a lot of their scoring from a year ago. So Mater Dei is going to be looking for guys like Tysing and Rensing who have started out early, stepping up. Drew Tunyas, Brady Buckman, Blake Gepke are 4 other guys that have done some scoring as well for this team entering tonight's game. I mentioned they graduated leading scorers Noah Gertis and Mason Tunyas a year ago. So 2 guys that were key cogs for the Knights are now out because of graduation. So MD, again, going to have to look for a couple other guys to step it up, whether it be the youth guys or some seniors. Mater Dei actually on the roster entering tonight's game is going to start 5 seniors. And they got 6 seniors in the program this year. So, and as I was talking to Matt Becker before the game, he had mentioned that only had 1 guy play a whole lot of minutes last year. So some of these guys are just trying to feel their way through these first early season games. Mater Dei enters tonight's game scoring 52 points per game and giving up 48 points per game on the young season. The Knights are led in scoring so far throughout the year by Lucas Tysing, 15 points a game. Devin Rensing, 11 points per game. Drew Tunyas and Brady Buckman each have 8 points a game average, and then Blake Gepke at 6 points are the top 5 scorers for the Mater Dei Knights. On the other side, Althoff 1-4 entering tonight's game. They're 0-1 in South 7 conference play. They opened their conference play up last night. Head coach Greg Lieb is in his 14th season as the boys coach here at Althoff Catholic High School. He has a state title and a couple of runner-up finishes over his tenure at Althoff. Althoff opened South 7th conference play last night with a road game at Cahokia. They fell 56-41, giving their 4th consecutive loss entering tonight's game. So Althoff on a downward spiral from what they have used to be in the years past. As I mentioned, Althoff graduating 9 seniors from a year ago, including Jordan Goodwin, who plays now his college basketball at St. Louis University. And that's not just that. They scored 74 points per game last year, so that's a lot of scoring. They got to replace not just in Goodwin, C.J. Colden, Marvin Bateman, and I think there was one other guy in there. Can't pencil his name in, but I know for sure that they had 4 guys who started last year scoring double-figure points. So a lot of offense Althoff's got to replace coming into this game or into this season. Althoff on the year just scoring 48 points per game and giving up 65 points per game. So I'm telling you, going from 74 drop off down to 48 is definitely a huge stepping stone. So you got to figure out, Althoff have to figure out where their new scorers are at. So far, a guy doing the bulk of the scoring for the Crusaders entering tonight's game is Khalif Muhammad, 10 points a game. Burke Watts, Greg Wells each at 7 points per game. And then Patrick Redeye, Melvin Brock, Ethan Brown, and Dalton Bergner are all at 5 points a game or higher. So 7 guys right there, all scoring about 5 points per game or higher for the Crusaders entering tonight's game. We're going to take another commercial break here, and when we come back, we're going to have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups, and your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off is coming as well. You're listening to high school basketball here on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7 7129.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
You've got Max 96.7.
Let's take a look here at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups for the road team on the scoreboard tonight. The Mater Dei Knights supporting their light blue uniforms with dark blue lettering and white trim around the letters and numbers. Ronnie Shattuck's lineup will look like this. 6'1 senior guard number 4, Devin Renzing. 6'1 senior guard number 10, Drew Tunyas. 6'3 senior guard number 12 is Lucas Tysing. 6'5 senior center number 30 is Jason Kirkenmeyer, check that. And then 6'2 forward, who's a senior, number 32, is Blake Gepke. The Mater Dei Knights are 2-1. Ronnie Shattuck is the head coach in his 5th year. His assistants, Matt Becker, Terry Killen, Travis Gepke, Gary Pullman, and Adam Etter. For the Althoff Crusaders, who will be the home team tonight on the scoreboard, supporting their home white uniforms with the gold lettering and dark blue trim around the letters. Their lineup will look like this. 5'10 senior guard, number 2 is Melvin Brock. 6'5 junior guard number 10 is Khalif Muhammad. 6'2 sophomore guard number 11 is Greg Wells. 6'4 sophomore forward 31 Dalton Bergner, and 6'5 senior center 33 is Jordan Slaughter. Those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. Althoff, as I mentioned, the home team tonight. Greg Lieb is the head coach. His assistants, Greg Wells Sr., William Wingham, David Lapito, and Nate Bruto. Check that. Those are, as I mentioned, your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off coming up. You're listening to high school boys basketball here on Max 96.7.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Hello, my name is Michael Brave, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Cheryl Smith, Director of Nursing.
We are excited to announce that our newly remodeled nursing facility is now Medicare approved. We provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services.
Our goal is to provide a comfortable and pleasant experience for your loved one by giving you highly qualified professional services by our caring and committed team. Give us a call at 588-4924.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's C-R-A-Z-E-E. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260. We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordike Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
Anthem was being sung during that last break. The moment of silence for a prayer here at Althoff Catholic High School has been said. Now they're just going over the lineups, and the coaches are going over their final instructions before we get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off for Mater Dei tonight. The road team, it's Devin Renzing, Drew Tunyas, Lucas Tysing, Jason Kirkenmeyer, and Blake Gepke for Ronnie Shadig. On the other side for Althoff, for Greg Lieb, it is Melvin Brock, Khalif Muhammad, Greg Wells, Dalton Bergner, and Jordan Slaughter are the starting 5 for the Crusaders. Mater Dei in the road blues. Althoff in the home whites. Mater Dei 2-1. Althoff 1-4. So here we are, just moments away yet here from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. A veteran officiating crew here tonight at Althoff Catholic High School for this matchup. Officials is Trent Purcell, Rod Taylor, and Spanky Smith. So a veteran crew here for this big game tonight. Mater Dei trying to defeat Althoff, something they haven't done in the last couple of seasons. But how can you beat a tough Althoff team the way they played, the caliber of players they've had the last 2 or 3 seasons? And Ronnie Shadig said there's something about this game with his kids that wants to make them a little chip on their shoulder when it comes to playing against these guys. So he figures if his team can win this game tonight, it's going to put him in the right direction with the season and the way it goes in building the confidence that he has in his team entering tonight's game. So we're going to find things out here early and often about the Mater Dei Knights and Althoff as we get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off here tonight. Both teams going over their final instructions here, and Mater Dei has taken the floor. Althoff getting ready to take the floor as well. Cheerleaders going over, good crowd on hand tonight here. The Mater Dei faithful has traveled well here tonight to watch the Knights do battle with Althoff. Mater Dei's next game ought to be next Friday night at Quincy, Notre Dame. I believe the JV time, I think, for that game is supposed to start at 5:45. Unless I misread that on the internet. I've seen that that's their next one, and then they're going to play St. Louis Priory at MICDS shootout next Saturday. So those are Mater Dei's next two games upcoming on the schedule, entering as getting into the full slate of basketball here. So both teams there with rich traditions in basketball, and here we go. We're going to get ready for your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off. Both teams now on the floor, shaking hands, getting to know one another here. They're going to be battling for 32 minutes, 8 minutes up on the big board. Spanky Smith, Ron Taylor, Trent Purcell are our officials. Greg Meyer here from the Dairy King broadcast booth. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. It is Khalif Muhammad against Tysing, and Mater Dei controls the tip. And Tysing will bring it across the timeline. The Knights are going to move left to right on your radio dial. Tysing now goes over to the left wing and hands it off for Devin Renzing. He's going to use the Blake Gepke screen. Now out top for Tunyas for Kirkenmeyer. Now in the right corner now for Tysing, who's guarded tightly. Althoff then switches the screen. Renzing almost lost the handle. Now Gepke, now left wing for Kirkenmeyer. Mater Dei spreading the floor on the perimeter here. Now Kirkenmeyer picks up his dribble. Now left baseline for Gepke. Now back out to the top for Tunyas. 30 seconds gone by here. Tunyas uses the Gepke screen and dribbles over to the left side of the floor. He tries a shot there, and it was partially blocked out of the air by a foul. And Trent Purcell makes the call, and that's our first foul of the game on Jordan Slaughter, 33. His first personal. That's the first team foul, and to the free throw line will be Drew Tunyas. Tunyas on the season, 75% free throw shooter. And Mater Dei, looking at their stats entering tonight's game, their top four scorers are all 70% or higher from the free throw line, and Tunyas hits the first of two throws there. Toes the stripe, second free throw here on the way from Tunyas. That one a little too strong. Battle in there for the rebound. Came down by Slaughter, and he hands it off now for Melvin Brock, the senior point guard. Brings up against the Mater Dei Knights 2-3 zone. He goes to the right wing now. That looks like to be Muhammad. Now he goes for Wells, left point. Now in the left wing for Brock. Muhammad top of the key. Ball fake, drives it, kicks out for the right wing now for Wells. Now with a touch is Bergner. Now he's skipping back over to the right wing. That's Muhammad for three. That one no good that time, and Kirkenmeyer rips down the rebound. Now Gepke back the other way of the series of crossover dribbles. Now Kirkenmeyer with a catch at the right elbow. Now for Tysing at the right point. 6:45 to play, 1-0 Mater Dei. On a Tunyas free throw, dump down inside. Kirkenmeyer splits a double team kick out, three on the way for Renzing. Good for three for Devin Renzing. And now it's 4-0 Mater Dei. First quarter action here brought to you by Tin Pin Antique Mall. Now Wells brings it across the timeline. Now left wing, Muhammad. Now Brock, bounce pass for Bergner. Now Wells on the right wing, behind the back with the dribble. Backs it back out to the right wing, uses the Bergner screen now bounces it on the hop for Brock. Left point, crossover, dribble drive, jump stop in the lane, fouled up on the way, and shot no good, but Brock's going to go to the line. That foul looks like to be on Blake Gepke. Actually, checked out. They called it on 12. Tysing, first personal. First team foul. Brock at the line. Melvin Brock for the year, 33% free throw shooter. He misses the first of two. 4-0 Mater Dei here on your Honest Water scoreboard. 6:06 to go. First quarter action. Brock toe on the line on the far end. Takes a couple of dribbles, spins the basketball a couple of times, and the second free throw here on the way for Brock. That one is good there. 4-1 now. Mater Dei out front. Tysing will bring it up. Across the timeline, handoff right wing for Renzing now. He'll dribble over to the left side of the floor and he'll go with a dribble weave for Gepke, who now hands it back off on the right wing for Tysing. Tysing now, handoff Renzing. Off the Kirkenmeyer screen. He'll try a three from the right point. That one short, no good that time, and rebound cleared by Slaughter. Now Wells the other way. Crossover dribble in the corner for Bergner trying to drive the baseline. Now Tysing lost his footing. They get it underneath for Slaughter. He misses the easy field goal there, and the rebound cleared down by Blake Gepke. Tyson for Tunyas on the left wing here with 5:28 to go first quarter, 4-1 Mater Dei. Rensing for Gepke in the right corner. Off the Rensing screen. Now back for Rensing in the corner, uses the Gepke screen. Now dribbles out in the middle of the floor, left wing Kirkenmeyer in the left corner for Tunyas. Refuses the ball screen, drives the baseline, bounce pass in the corner, Tyson out top for Rensing. The one more pass was deflected by Bergner, but he reclaims it. Now Gepke off the screen, uses a spin move in lane, had to reject it out of the air, but back into the hands of Gepke from Muhammad. Now Rensing. Right wing for Tunyas, who uses a head fake, kick out. That's a thought about the three, does Gepke. Now he'll try a right elbow deuce, and he rattles that one around and gets the shooter's roll for Blake Gepke, and it's 6-1. Mater Dei with 4:45 to play first quarter. Bergner against the Mater Dei 2-2-1 pressure. Now Wells lobs it for Bergner. They get it across the timeline. Now Slaughter, middle of the floor. Now Muhammad on the left wing. He'll try a three. That one no good that time, and Tyson clears another rebound. Tyson, right wing now. And he uses the Kirkenmeyer screen, trying to get free. Dumped down pass just a little too high out of the reach, and Mater Dei turns it over for the first time on the arid pass from Tyson on the screen and roll for Kirkenmeyer. Althoff's got a guy at the desk and ready to check in. That's Patrick Redeye. Bergner across for Muhammad now. Now Wells. Muhammad left wing ball fake, drives it. Left baseline jumper on the way. Too strong that time, and a foul on the shot. And it's going to be Muhammad to the free throw line. I think Kirkenmeyer is going to be the guilty party. He is. First personal. That's the second team foul on Mater Dei here in the opening quarter with 4 minutes to play, 6-1. The Knights out front. Muhammad at the line. Muhammad for the season. 83% free throw shooter, 10 points a game. Althoff's top scorer. It's the first of two free throws. Muhammad, a junior, into the game for Mater Dei now. For the first time, that's Brady Buckman. Along with Caden Shookman. Second free throw missed. And on for Althoff, 32, Redeye. Gepke off the screen. Now Shookman. Now it's for Tunyas. Now right wing Tyson with a touch. 6-2, MD, 3:45 to play. Tyson using the screen. Now backs it out. Now out top, Shookman. Crossover dribble at the foul line. Kick out in the corner for Blake Gepke. Now backs his way down. He'll try a jump hook in the lane, and that shot no good, but he was hit on the arm. And that foul there is going to be charged at 10. That is Khalif Muhammad. First personal, second team foul on the Crusaders. Gepke at the line for a couple of free throws. First one on the way up and good there. 7-2 Mater Dei, 3:35 to play here first quarter. Second Gepke free throw, good that time. So 8-2 now, Mater Dei with the largest lead of the game right here at 6 points. Now working it across the timeline is Greg Wells. 2-3 zone. Mater Dei falls back into. Now Bergner left wing. Out top, Melvin Brock. Right wing now is Wells. In the corner where the catch is Redeye. Now it's for Wells. Ball fakes, dribbles between the legs, and now skips it over. Tried to at least, turned it over. Shookman with the steal. And then he picks up his dribble. Now Tyson. Now Gepke left point in the left wing for Buckman. Off the screen, picks up his dribble. That's a three on the way for Buckman. That one short. No good. Battle for the rebound. Last touch out by Gepke, and Althoff will get it back with 2:57 to play in the first quarter. Mater Dei up by 6, 8-2. Wells, Bergner back for Wells. Against the Mater Dei 2-2-1 pressure. They fall back into their 2-3 zone. That's Brock with it on the right wing now for Althoff. Bergner almost had it stolen away. Got it now. Brock now on the other side of the floor. Right wing. That's a three on the way for Wells. That one is good that time for Greg Wells. 8-5. Now Tyson. Off the Gepke screen. Left wing. Outside for Shookman. Now goes on the right wing of the floor now for Buckman. He tries a deep three. That one's good for three. A little nothing but nylon and through the net for Brady Buckman. And it's 11-5 Mater Dei now. Bergner. Wells back from Bergner against the 2-2-1 again. Mater Dei not hounding the defensive pressure, but just enough to slow Althoff down a little bit. In the corner, Muhammad. Dump down feed inside. He's trapped in the corner, and he whistles. He's going to shuffle the puppies and travel as Patrick Redeye, and Althoff turns it over again. Into the game for the Crusaders, number 4, Justin Strong, a 6'2 senior. And also coming back, here comes Burke Watts. He didn't get to the desk quick enough, but he's going to get ready to check in as well. Tyson. Right wing, dump down inside. Shookman on the right block. Backs his way down, trying to split the double hand out for Tunyas. He's going to try a floater in the lane. That one barely grazed the rim, no good. Ball battle loose on the floor. And a clear out by Redeye. A quick run out the other way for Brock. Euro step around Tyson. He whistle. And a foul on the floor. Mater Dei faithful here, wanting a travel. Tyson just picked up his second personal, so he's going to have to sit with 2 fouls. Burke Watts on for Althoff. Mater Dei runs Devin Renzing back on, along with Jason Kirkenmeyer. Muhammad will trigger on the baseline. Now Strong. Now Burke Watts. Now Wells back for Watts on the left point. Inside feed for Strong. Back out for Muhammad. He ball fakes and tries a deep 2. That one no good there. And Buckman clears the rebound for Mater Dei. Now Tunyas will bring it across the timeline for Kirkenmeyer, who then hits a cutting Shookman off his leg, it looked like, but it was actually last touch out by Watts, and it'll stay with Mater Dei on the possession. Renzing will trigger on the baseline. Mater Dei in a box set this time. Looking for the screener action, and nothing there, so Renzing got to throw it on top for Tunyas. 1 minute to go here, first quarter, 11-5 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei leads. Kirkenmeyer doubled. That went through the hands of Buckman and then had it stolen away by Wells. He's going on the other end. Layup is no good, but a foul, and it's going to be Wells shooting 2 at the line. Buckman's going to pick up the foul for Mater Dei. Buckman's first personal. That's the 13th foul, or 14th foul. Check that on the Knights. First of 2 free throws for Wells is good there. Ryan McDonald in, number 12, replacing Muhammad here with 49 seconds left to go. Second free throw does go in for Wells. Another sub coming to Ethan Brown for Althoff. Caleb Zerlini in for Mater Dei for the first time, number 11. Tunyas will bring it up, 45 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 11-7, they lead it. Largest lead of the game has been 6 points. Zerlini for Tunyas on the left wing for Mater Dei. Now Zerlini with a catch on the right wing now with 30 seconds left to go. Goes behind the back with a dribble. Kicks it out for Tunyas on the left wing. Now that's it out near the timeline. Between the leg dribble now for Buckman. 19 seconds, 11-7 Mater Dei. Buckman still has it with a count on. Now Tunyas meets the pass. The whistle on a reach-in foul. That one's going on Ryan McDonald. His first 13 foul on the Crusaders. 13 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. $11-7 to score, and Renzing will trigger. Throws it out top for Shookman. Between the legs with the dribble, 11 seconds. Now 10. Shookman trying to turn the corner with 8. Kick out Buckman, who ball fakes and tries a deep 2. That one no good. Ball deflected around. Tunyas chases down the loose ball. Zerlini's got it in the corner, and that's how the first quarter ends. Mater Dei, though, with a lead here on your Honest Water scoreboard after 1 quarter. It's MD 11, Althoff 7. You're listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
New in 2017, Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies. New patients are welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. If you are looking for a happy dental home and would like to talk to the insurance coordinator about your insurance options, Breeze Dental Care would be glad to help. Call 526-2020.
It's Max 96.7.
So quickly out of the break, Althoff gets a 2-point field goal from McDonald. Then Mater Dei turns it over again. McDonald going the other way for the left-handed layup is good for 2. And McDonald's got back-to-back field goals here to begin the second quarter. We're tied at 11. Ryan McDonald, check that. And then a reach-in foul against Ethan Brown. So it's Brown out there with McDonald. 13, that is Burke Watts. 33, Slaughter. And Justin Strong to begin the second quarter play for Althoff. Mater Dei, Devin Renzing, Blake Gepke, Jason Kirkenmeyer, Drew Tunyas, and Brady Buckman. Tunyas splits the double team. And then bounces it on the hop, right baseline for Gepke. Thought about the reverse slip kick out Renzing. Nice jump stop in the lane. Floater, no good. A travel called on Renzing, and Mater Dei turns it over for the second time here in the minute. Less than a minute here in the second quarter. Tied at 11. 7:10 to play first half. Second quarter action here brought to you by Becker Jewelers in Breeze and Highland. Cross the timeline with it is Brown. Crossover dribble. Ends up into the hands of McDonald. All the other way. Dump down pass for McDonald underneath. Had it blocked out of the air. And then recovery by Burke Watson. Then hits Slaughter down the middle, but he couldn't handle it. Now he regains itself. Shot goes up, misses badly. And a rebound. Fought for into the Mater Dei bench. Last touch out by Tunyas. With 6:40 to play first half, tied at 11. Triggerman is Strong in front of the Mater Dei bench. Brown for Strong. Foul line. Turns the corner. Kick out 3 on the way from the corner. That one short, no good by Ryan McDonald. Then it goes out. Last touched by an Althoff Crusader. Tysing's going to come on with 2 fouls. And Renzing is going to take, actually check that. Tunyas is going to sit for the first time for Mater Dei tonight. So Tysing will bring it up. Althoff showing man-to-man pressure. Tysing with a nice behind-the-back dribble to free himself. Nice cutting underneath. Blake Gepke for 2. And Mater Dei regains the lead on a nice dump-down feed from Tysing to Gepke. Underneath, all the way deuce on the other end at the foul line is Justin Strong. So 13-13, 2 minutes gone by here, second quarter. Tysing off the Gepke screen, now gets the catch, and then tried to kick it over to the right wing. Still does. Buckman's free, though. He's got a triple on the way. That one rolls off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, 2 Althoff guys, and then finally the rebound corralled by Ryan McDonald. On the way with it, Burke Watts. Bouncing it for Brown. Now Watts. Right wing, McDonald. Brown in the left corner. Dumped out, fall away jumper for Strong. That one short, no good that time. And a rebound corralled by Gepke. Tysing. For Blake Gepke, top of the key. Thought about a 3, didn't take a dribble drive, and he kicks out. That's a 3 from the right wing for Tysing. Short, no good. And a rebound rolling up high was Renzing. His layup didn't go in, but he was fouled, and Renzing will go to the line. He came soaring from the left wing to make a play. Check that foul on Althoff. That's on number 1, Ethan Brown. First personal, 15 foul on Althoff, and Renzing at the free throw line. Renzing 80% free throw shooter on the season, hits the first. Althoff now brings in a couple of guys. Melvin Brock back on along with 10 Khalif Muhammad. And looks to be 32 Patrick Redeye. Second free throw for Renzing up and good that time. So bringing it up will be Greg Wells, who just checked in as well during that stop. 15-13 Mater Dei, 5:12 to play first half. Spectrum Business halftime will be coming up. Stats and analysis for you of this one. Brock. Now over to Wells. Under X traffic, Mater Dei looking to be in like a 1-2-2 style defense. Backdoor cutting strong, lost his footing on the baseline, and Tysing was out of bounds, Shookman was out of bounds. And it'll stay with Althoff on the far end. Bergner back on for Justin Strong. Muhammad the trigger on the baseline. And that pass on the inbound, thrown away by Gepke, who goes and chases it down in the corner. Now it's Tysing. Going to use the Kirkenmeyer screen in the middle of the floor. Left wing for Gepke. Now Kirkenmeyer takes the handoff from Gepke at the right elbow, bounces it back out to the right wing for Tysing. Inside Kirkenmeyer. Trying to face up. Nice cut down the lane. Renzing left-handed layup for 2 for Devin Renzing. Another guy who's been on the varsity roster since his freshman year. And a young man, a senior this year, playing at a high level through first 4 games of the season. Brock. Now over to Wells. Sorry, check that back for Brock. Left point 3 on the way. That one rattles around and goes in for Melvin Brock. And it's 17-16, and Tysing will bring it up. Mater Dei with Shookman, Tysing, Renzing, Gepke, and Kirkenmeyer on the floor here with 3:40 to play first half. 17-16, they lead by 1. Largest lead of the game has been Mater Dei. 6-point lead. Backdoor cutting. Shookman ball deflected out into the cheerleaders. There by Melvin Brock. Very rugged style here so far. Here comes Brady Buckman back on along with Drew Tunyas for Mater Dei. Gepke and Renzing will sit for MD. And Ronnie Shatta giving a lecture to his senior forward in Gepke on the bench right now. Inbound pass stolen away by Tunyas, and then last deflected out by Brock and into the Althoff bench as there was a scrum for it between him and Shookman. So in front of the Althoff bench, Tunyas will trigger. Gets it in for Buckman now. Right wing. Off the Kirkenmeyer screen. Buckman picks up his dribble, looks for help. Dump down feed in the middle of the block, or middle of the lane. Kirkenmeyer backs his way down. Shot partially blocked. And it's recovered by Brock going the other way. Going right to the hole, finger away. Missed badly. Tysing with the rebound, and Mater Dei back the other way. Tysing. Nice pass inside, but it was deflected out on the helpful back by Bergner. So he was trying to hit a cutting Shookman for a layup. The trigger man, Tunyas. Underneath Tysing. Backs his way down. Forces one up off glass. That one no good. A whistle and a foul. I think Kirkenmeyer will be over the back. And that'll be the second personal foul on Kirkenmeyer. 15 foul on Mater Dei here of the opening half. 17-16. The Knights lead with 3:06 to play in the first half. Gepke on for Kirkenmeyer. And really, when you look at the Mater Dei roster, outside of Kirkenmeyer and Cole Hockey, 6'5" and 6'7" respectively, Mater Dei not a whole heck of a lot of size, so they bring in Gepke and Mater Dei down really small on the floor. And a whistle and a travel on the baseline over there by Khalif Muhammad. And Althoff with another turnover here in the first half. 2:57 to play. First half, 17-16. Mater Dei has led throughout. Largest has been 6. to the first half of play. Tyson off the ball screen from Shookman. Now dump down feed inside for Shookman. Deflected out by Bergner. Very physical game so far. Not a lot of points being scored. Tyson to trigger on the baseline. Surveying, now trying to throw it. Bergner then saves it from going out of bounds, but right in the hands of Tunyas, who forces one ball off the window for two, and Drew Tunyas gets it to go 19-16, Monterey 2:35 to play here first half. Now with it right now is Greg Wells controlling the tempo. Monterey with a 3-point lead. Now dribbles it over to the left wing. Wells surveying the defense. Dribble drive. Spin move in the lane. Finger roll layup. Somehow gets it to go off the window for two. Monterey fans wanting a travel. And I have to agree. I think he shuffled the puppies on the reverse pivot. 19-18. Tunyas handoff Shookman. Crossover dribble. Trying to get around him. A lot of hand checking. No call, but Shookman makes it something out of nothing. Gets a layup for two on a nice spin move around Patrick Redeye. 21-18, Monterey. Now Melvin Brock. Bergner. Pass deflected to Muhammad. He tries a three from the left wing. That one as Muhammad hits the floor. Shot no good. Rebound cleared down by Tyson. 1:35 to play. 21-18, Monterey in front of Althoff right here. In front of a nice crowd. Monterey looking for their third win of the season. Tunyas, right wing, Tyson. Dumped down inside for Shookman. That pass thrown away by Bergner. And a leak out the other way going Melvin Brock. Left-handed layup for two. 21-20 on the run out. And Tyson back the other way for Monterey. 1:10 to play opening half. Off the Gebke screen. Tyson tries to turn the corner. Forces one up. Misses badly. But Shookman gets the rebound. Kick out for Gebke. Buckman now. Ball fakes it. At the right wing, then hits a cutting. Shookman on the left block. Jump hook in the lane. That one rolls in for two for Caden Shookman. And Shookman with his second field goal. 4 points for Shookman. 45 seconds left to play. Now Wells. 23-20 Monterey. Right wing for Brock. Now Muhammad. Now Brock. Right wing. Basically just a game of catch by Althoff. Now Wells with a touch at the point. Now back to the right side of the floor for Brock. Now in the corner for Redeye. Now it's Brock right point. 20 seconds left to go here. Brock off a couple of screens. Goes down the lane. Shot goes up. And whistle on a held ball. Called the arrow. Gives it back to Monterey. Now Devin Renzing's going to check in for Monterey. And Althoff is going to bring in Ethan Brown along with Justin Strong. And 13, Burke Watts. All returning for Althoff. So Tyson's got 13 seconds. He's going to bring it up across the timeline now with 10. Off a double screen. Picks up his dribble. Buckman with 7 seconds. Skips over right wing for Renzing. He'll try a three with 3 seconds. That one misses, no good. Shookman high up for the rebound. Puts one up. Out of contact, no call. And that's the end of the first half. Shot did not go for Shookman, but he was hammered inside. They didn't call it. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard at the half. Monterey 23, Althoff 20. The Spectrum Business postgame show or halftime report coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
What? Is this real? Hey, yo, sir. Do you know what I'm about to pay for gasoline?
With the Fuel Rewards Network program, you won't believe how much less you can pay for your fill-up at participating Shell stations.
Look at that.
Just shop through fuelrewards.com and dine at participating restaurants to earn rewards. Then use your Fuel Rewards Network card at Shell and save. Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Limit 20 gallons per purchase per vehicle. For information on rewards expiration and other details, see fuelrewards.com.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Max 96.7.
Welcome into the Spectrum Business halftime report here for you from Althoff Catholic High School. The Mater Dei Knights lead Althoff 23-20 here at the break. They led 11-7 after one quarter, and then lead here at the half 23-20 here at the break. As I mentioned here, Mater Dei with 5 turnovers, Althoff with 6 turnovers, both still getting the stats worked in yet here at the break, but we'll have those on the next break for you as well. But just want to pass along some other scores from around the area today as well. By the way, Carlisle today, the boys beat Woodlawn 50-41 behind Tyler Seavers, 20 points earlier today in their Kaskaskian Classic tournament. The Carlisle girls lost their first game of the season to Columbia 70-60. Molly DeCamper leading way for the Lady Indians. She had 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 block shots. So there you go. So there's a couple of finals for you. And if you didn't hear last night, the Central Cougars fell to the two topless Wooden Shoes 58-53 last night on our broadcast that we had on the airwaves on Max last week as well. Don't forget, you can also listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at WCXO967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we are on the air with all our sports broadcasts. Don't forget as well to join Rip Nottmeyer on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays for Talking Sports. Rip will always open the show with scores and stuff and recap action from games around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip right here on Max. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we are going to have the first half stats for you. Listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Visit Breeze Motors to find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or CUV that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Breeze Motors is offering new 2016 Ford vehicles and a wide selection of pre-owned units. Breeze Motors has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts in their service department for over 100 years. On Old Route 50 West in Breeze, visit breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motors, your family dealer since 1913.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatment.
Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Modern Day Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Spectrum Business Halftime Report here for you from Althoff Catholic High School. Modern Day on top here at the break, 23-20. Both teams still in the locker rooms yet. Couple of minutes on the big board before second half action starts. We're going to take a look here at the first half stats for you. Modern Day 6 of 13 from 2-point field goal range. That's good for 46%. 2 of 6 from 3, good for 33%. 8 of 19 overall from the field for 42%. 5 of 6 at the free throw line for 83% with 7 rebounds, 5 turnovers for the Knights through the first half action. Althoff 5 of 15 from 2-point field goal range. That's good for 33%. 1 of 3 from behind the arc, good for 33%. Total of them 6 out of 18 overall from the field for 33%. They've hit 3 of their 6 free throws at the break for 50%. 6 rebounds, 6 turnovers for Althoff at the half. We take a look here at the box score breakdown for you between both these teams. We'll start with Modern Day here. At the break, Devin Rensing leading the way with 7 points for Modern Day. He is 2 of 5 overall from the field. He's hit 1 3-pointer, 2 of 2 at the line for his 7 points. 6 points for Blake Gepke tonight so far. 4 points for Caden Shookman off the bench. 3 points for Brady Buckman off the bench. And Drew Tunyas has 3 points as well for Modern Day to round out the first half scoring. Althoff on the other side has played 10 guys so far through the opening half. Their leading scorer right now is Greg Wells. He has 7 points. Wells is 2 of 3 from the field. He's hit 1 3-pointer, 2 of 2 at the line for his 7 points. 6 points for Melvin Brock, 4 points for Burke Watts, and then 2 points for Justin Strong. 1 and a free throw made by Khalif Muhammad, the leading scorer, with only 1 point at the half to round out the scoring for Althoff. 23-20 our score. Modern Day led after 1 quarter, 11-7. The largest lead of the game has been 6 points in favor of the Knights. The Crusaders have not led tonight, so we'll see what Modern Day does. They've really done a good job on Muhammad, the leading scorer. Modern Day's frustrated him. I think what happened, Modern Day playing that zone, and Althoff not really accustomed to, in years past, having the 3-point shooters that they've had, but Althoff doesn't, from my viewing point of seeing them for the first time tonight here in the opening half, not quite as good from behind the arc as what they used to be back in the day or last few seasons. They will begin the second half with the ball. It's Greg Wells, Melvin Brock, Dalton Bergner, along with Khalif Muhammad and Jordan Slaughter to reset the floor for you here in the second half. Modern Day counters with Rensing, Kirkenmeyer, Tunyas, Blake Gepke, and Lucas Tysing. And here we go, third quarter action. They flip sides. Althoff, Modern Day will go right to left here on your radio dial. Slaughter with a catch at the foul line. Now goes for Brock on the left wing. Now Brock picks up his dribble for Bergner. Now for Brock. Surveys dumped down for Slaughter. Now Muhammad using the Slaughter screen, picks up his dribble. Now Bergner, ball fakes a three on the right wing. Now bounces it for Slaughter. Middle lane, backs his way down against Kirkemeyer. A lot of size in there. That one no good. Muhammad went in for the tomahawk slim him. He missed it, though. Back the other way. Rensing layup for 2 on the far end for Mater Dei. And it's 25-20. Now Greg Lieb gets the Puppies organized here and sets things up. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation in Breeze. Wells. Crossover dribble. Step back 3 on the way. That one's good for 3 for Greg Wells. It's 25-23. Gepke for Tunyas. Left wing. Off the Kirkenmeyer screen. Driving to the cup. Finger roll layup for Tunyas is good. And Mater Dei adds their lead 27-23. Now Ronnie Shattuck looks like he's going to switch the defense up just a little bit. Mater Dei falling back now into a man-to-man defense. They were in that zone. Now changing things up. Now it's Wells right wing for Slaughter. Foul line. Dribbles at Kirkemeyer, and he took a couple of extra steps, and he's called for a travel. Althoff with another turnover. That is their 7th of the game. Into the game for the Crusaders. Patrick Redeye will come on, and Slaughter will sit. Rending bouncing it for Kirkenmeyer, who needs help. Althoff in a full 100 pressure, and then try to hit Tyson. A guy hits the deck hard. I think that might have been Brock. He looks to be all right trying to shake off that arm, but Althoff's got the ball. Muhammad floater in the lane, good for 2, and it's 27-25. Tyson for Gepke. Between the legs dribble. Now Tyson against the double team goes the other way. Tyson dribble drive, kick out for Tunyas, who ball fakes on the right wing. Now picks up his dribble and back out for Tyson. Now in the right corner for Kirkenmeyer. Now Tunyas, now Gepke, now around the horn for Rensing on the left wing. Off the ball screen, bouncing it for Tyson. Between the legs, Tyson with the dribble. Now using using the screen from Kirkemeyer. And then Tyson hit the deck, no call. Brock hit the deck as well as he hedged the screen. And veteran official Trent Purcell seen no foul call there. Seen no foul, I should say. But probably could have been one. So Gepke will trigger in the backcourt now. Throws it for Tunyas. And he's going to work against Wells. Tunyas with a nice crossover dribble, and he's going to get it across the timeline now. Trying to get around Wells, and he will be called for a hand check. And Wells will have the first foul of the second half for either team with 5:16 to play here in the third quarter. That's his first team foul of the second half. Gepke, ball fake, dump down pass underneath. Nice feed inside for Kirkenmeyer, and it's 29-25 now. 5:04 to play, 29-25. Mater Dei up by 4. Off the screen. Jump stop in the lane for Brock. Finger roll layup, too cute with it. He missed it. Gepke with the rebound. Tried to add a little English on that one and spun it right off the rim. Now Gepke off the ball screen for Tyson. He'll use the Gepke ball screen out right wing for Devin Rensing. Kirkemeyer with a foul line catch. Trying to face up. Then almost had his pocket picked, and he does. Now back the other way comes Wells. Thought about taking it, spin move in the lane, forces one up off the glass. That one no good. Bergner with a rebound, dumped down underneath for Redeye, and he gets it to go off the glass for 2. 29-27 for Redeye. Tyson off a screen, going right to the hole, layup for 2 off the glass. Off of just a diagonal screen, and Tyson took the dribble with a full head of steam and got it to go for 2, and Mater Dei regains that lead back up to 4. 31-27, and that's going to be an illegal screen on Redeye as Rensing was trying to fight over it. The guard stay in front of Brock, and another turnover for the Crusaders, their 8th. And a line change for the Crusaders now. Brown on, along with 13. It'll be Brown on there along with Ryan McDonald. 13 is Burke Watts. 4, Justin Strong. And also on for the first time tonight, 14, Dante Sepulveda. Oh, boy, that's going to be a tough name to say. Mater Dei runs on Caden Shookman and Brady Buckman. Backdoor cutting Tysing. Saved from going out of bounds by Tunyas into the hands of Tysing. Missed the easy one, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, misses that one too. Gepke in there battling for a rebound again, and he's fouled that time. And Gepke will go to the line. Greg Lee wants a jump ball. He's not going to get the call, and that one's on Brown. His second team foul. Actually, they called that one on, check that, Ryan McDonald. Second personal, third team foul. Gepke back at the line where he's 2 for 2 tonight. First one on the way, good there. 32-27 now, Mater Dei with 3:46 to play in the third quarter. And now we're going to have a stoppage in play here. And going to have to take an Althoff guy out. Had an issue. I don't know what the problem is here. They got to take Ryan McDonald off the bench. And Wells will come on now. Not sure what happened. McDonald and Spanky Smith were having a conversation on the baseline. He was the low man on the free throw. Gepke's second one goes as well. And it's 33-27 with 3:45 to play in the third quarter. Burke Watts. Wells, left side of the floor. Now Brown. Watts, ball fakes, tries a three. That one too strong that time. Tyson goes up high for the rebound. Him and Strong battling for position. And now Buckman came away with the loose ball for Tunyas. Outlet pass for Gepke on the right wing. Now skips it across for Buckman. In a corner for Shookman. Now Tyson. Backdoor cutting Tunyas, who then has a reach-in foul. And they're going to say he was on the way up. That one's on Justin Strong. Strong, his second personal, 14 foul on Althoff here in the second half. And Tunyas at the line. Assistant coach Matt Becker talking things over with Lucas Tysing right there on the Mater Dei bench. First free throw for Tunyas. Good there. Mater Dei now largest lead of the game right here, 34-27. With 3:09 to play. Tunyas with 6 points. So the stripe, second free throw on the way. Good there for Tunyas. Give him 7 points. And Althoff trailing Mater Dei now. MD largest lead, 8 points. 3:05 to play third quarter. Mater Dei showing again that little 2-2-1. They'll fall back into a 2-3 zone now. Corner three on the way for Supervelda, and that one no good. Sepulveda. Man, it's a hard name to say. And Tysing cleared the rebound. Lob pass. Gepke on the left block. Lost his footing. Buckman. Now Tunyas. Dribble drive. Had his pocket picked. And going the other way goes Watts. Left-handed layup, or left-handed dunk, I should say. Thunderous. And a foul. And Burke Watts. And a foul is going to be on Tysing. Bucket will count on the left-handed hammer. And it's 35-29. Renzing's coming off for Tysing because pretty sure they called that foul on Tysing. They didn't actually call it on Buckman. Well, Buckman was not even nowhere near the play. I think Rod Taylor might have the wrong number. But in the best case scenario, because even though Watts makes the plus one there, and then Shookman dribbles it off his leg out of bounds, and Mater Dei turns it over. But if that foul would have been on Tysing, that would have been his third foul. So maybe a blessing in disguise that foul didn't go on Tysing. I thought Taylor might have had the wrong number. Brown, that's a three for Watts, and that one's good for three for Burke Watts. And the lead just like that was up 8, is now cut down to 2. We'll have a delay of game now, 2:25 to play. Trent Purcell blows the whistle, and Renzing's got the ball. Throwing a deep outlet pass for Blake Gepke in the right corner. Skips it in the left corner. Buckman tries a three in transition. Halfway down and out, no good. And the rebound corralled by Strong. And now Brown the other way. Crossover dribble. Wells. Now Watts again for three. That one no good. Ball deflected out. Last touch by Tyson. And Trent Purcell was going to give it to Mater Dei, but he said Tyson touched it last. And Burke Watts, number 13, trying to spark his own 9-0 run. He's got a dunk with a +1 and a 3-point field goal. That went from a Mater Dei lead up 8, now down to 2. Back on for Althoff, now 32. That's Patrick Redeye. Mater Dei runs Kirkenmeyer back on. Corner, Watts. Now Wells, now Brown, now Strong. Right wing for Althoff, 2:01 to play third quarter, 35-33. Mater Dei with a 2-point lead have led by 8 points. Largest lead of the game and have led throughout this game. Watts, right corner. Brown, he'll try a three, the freshman. That one too strong that time. No good, but he fouls the shot, gets his own rebound, then forces one up. Shot is good for 2. And Ethan Brown, will go to the line. Game now all tied up. And Althoff had the first time has a chance to take the lead. End of the game, Bergner on now for Strong. And that's a third foul on Kirkenmeyer. I think Ronnie Shattuck's going to take a timeout. And he will. Spanky Smith will grant Ron Shattuck a timeout with 1:45 to play here in the third quarter. Your score is on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei 35, Althoff 35. Listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
You're on Max 96.7.
Honest Water scoreboard 35-35, and we'll have Ethan Brown at the line, the 5'11 freshman. Will try to give Althoff their first lead of the evening. So Brown at the line for the +1. Free throw on the way, good. And Althoff has their first lead at 36-35 with 1:45 to play third quarter. Gepke inbounds for Kirkenmeyer. Takes a couple of dribbles, needs help in the double team. Tyson then saves from going out of bounds in the hands of Blake Gepke. Now it's a 3-on-2. And Gepke might have traveled. They didn't call it. Renzing's got it in the corner. Now skips it for Tyson. And in a corner for Shookman. Now back in the right corner. Tyson tries a three. That one's short, no good that time. Ball, Bergner, and Gepke fight for it out of bounds. And it was off of Gepke, last thrown out. Bergner saved it from going out of bounds off of Gepke. So with 1:23 to play third quarter, Althoff with a 1-point lead, and Bergner will inbound it to Greg Wells. Walks it across the timeline now. In the middle for Redeye at the foul line. He faces up on Kirkenmeyer, backs his way down. Redeye then tries to hit a cutting Watts. Pass was a little too hot to handle, and Althoff turns it over. Althoff only with 6 seniors on their roster, but not a lot of the seniors play. A lot of youth on this Althoff team. A lot of young guys. Shookman, 1 minute to play, 36-35. Now Tyson. For Kirkenmeyer, bounce pass, nice backdoor cut by Tyson. A senior play by Tyson to get an easy field goal, and Mater Dei regains the lead, 38-37. 37-36. Ball on the floor, knocked away by Watts. Whistle a held ball. Arrow gives it to Mater Dei. Melvin Brock along with Justin Strong back on, and so will Khalif Muhammad will come on as well for Althoff. And Mater Dei will run Brady Buckman back on for Renzing. Protecting Renzing, he's got a couple of fouls. 36 seconds to go here, 37-36 Mater Dei. And Shookman will inbound it. And now they'll have a towel on the floor here to sweep things up. And now we're ready for play. Shookman inbound. Gets it in for Tysing. Now back for Shookman. One thing that Matt Becker and Ronnie Shattuck both were telling me before the game, don't really have a true point guard, so it's kind of like a point guard by committee. You're going to see a lot of guys from Monterey handling the ball. We've seen that tonight. Tysing, Renzing, Tunyas, Shookman. Buckman has handled it a little bit for MD against this pressure. 15 seconds left to go. Kirkemar the catch on the left block. And he kicks it out for Tysing with 10 seconds. Now 9. Now 8. Off the ball screen is Tysing with 6. Step back underneath. Kirkemar with 4 seconds on the block. And then he threw it too hard for Gepke through the hands and out of bounds. And MD with another turnover with 1.5 seconds left to play. 37-36 MD. Bergner to inbound it. And they inbound in the backcourt for Wells, and time will expire on the third quarter. Your score after 3, Mater Dei 37, Althoff 36. Fourth quarter action coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
It's Max 96.7.
All right, fourth quarter action. You're getting ready to heat up. Althoff will possess the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Don't forget, listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at WCXO967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we are on the air with all our sports broadcasts. Althoff will have Bergner along with Wells, Brock, Justin Strong, and Khalif Muhammad to reset the floor here in the fourth quarter. Mater Dei will counter with Gepke, Buckman, Kirkenmeyer, Tunyas, and Tysing. Strong in the middle of the lane. Now backs it out to the left point. Now it's for Brock at the left side of the floor. Goes between the legs with a dribble, crossover dribble drive against Tunyas. He backs his way down. Shot goes up off the glass and is good for 2 for Melvin Brock. And Althoff regains the lead. 38-37. Tysing gets it in for Gepke. Now back for Tysing with a full head of steam running and a whistle and a hand-checking foul on Bergner. And that's going to be the 5th Althoff team foul. First one on Bergner. So Gepke will trigger in front of the scorer's table. Gets it in for Tunyas. He'll use the Kirkenmeyer screen on the right side of the floor. And backs out to the wing. Looking for help. Now he's trying to direct traffic. Goes for Tysing on the left wing. Tysing backs his way down against the smaller Brock. Now dribbles it back out to the left wing. Picks up his dribble there. Now he needs help. Now for Tunyas. Now off a Tysing screen. They've jumped the screen hard. Lazy pass there. Gets deflected into the backcourt. Mater Dei will regain possession by Buckman. Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Rowe Studios. And right now with it, Buckman on the right side. Who hits a cutting Tysing to the right corner. Lob pass underneath for Kirkenmeyer. One power dribble. Up with it is good for 2. Off the window plus a foul. And Mater Dei regains the lead. And Kirkenmeyer with a chance for a 3-point play. 39-38. And Ethan Brown back on now for Althoff for Wells. Second foul on Bergner. 6th team foul on Althoff. So Kirkenmeyer for the +1 on the way. That one too strong that time, no good. Rebound cleared by Muhammad. Now Melvin Brock. Brown, right wing for Muhammad. Bouncing it in the corner for Brock. Now Muhammad way downtown 3. Too strong that time. Battle for the rebound, won by Tysing. Tysing's got a quick one coming up behind him, and Strong knocks it out of his hands. It'll stay on the far end with Modern Day with 6:22 to play, and Ron Shattuck not happy and barking out instructions on the far side of the floor. Now Tunyas inbound on the baseline for Gepke. Gepke backs his way down on the right block. Now Kirkenmeyer. Now Buckman. Now Tyson, who hits a cutting Kirkenmeyer left block. Backs his way down. Fall away in the lane. Partially blocked and was blocked by Muhammad, who comes up with the loose ball. 39-38, 6:04 to play in the ball game. Mater Dei leads by 1. Only relinquished the lead twice. Both times here in the second half. Althoff's had 1-point leads. Brock off a screen. Drives to the hole. Whistle on a foul on the floor. Shot no good. That one's going to be on Gepke. And that'll be Blake's first personal foul, I think. It is just a third team foul on the Knights of the second half. Baseline throw for Khalif Muhammad. For Brock. Jump stop in lane. Out of control. Lost the ball. Another turnover for Althoff. Gepke comes up with the theft. Now Tyson ahead for Buckman. Back for Tyson on the left wing, and Mater Dei is going to slow things down. Picks up his dribble, needs help. Middle of the floor. Now Buckman, left wing for Tunyas, who then had it stolen away by Melvin Brock. Going on the other end, layup is missed. Deflection into the hands of Bergner, and that shot no good, and Bergner is going to go to the free throw line, and Mater Dei just not grabbing the loose change on the glass right there. So Bergner to the line, or for the season, he's just 38%. First one on the way for Bergner, no good. Got foul on Gepke, second personal, 14 foul. And we're going to have a whistle, I believe. Nope. Looked like I thought we were going to have a timeout. Rensing back on for Mater Dei along with Schuckman. Second Bergner free throw on the way is good, and we are tied at 39. Schuckman to get it in. He finally does for Tyson. Man hits the floor. Tyson going the other way, going right to the hole. Finger roll up, whistle, and it waved off. Foul will be a blocking or a holding call. That was going to be a blocking foul. Be on Watts. And we are in the bonus, so Tyson's going to shoot. And Mater Dei will shoot free throws the rest of the way. And it'll be in the bonus, so Tyson will get a chance for the free throws. Tyson for the season, 83% from the line. So here we go. Front end of the 1-and-1 with a tied ball game on the way good, and Mater Dei regains the lead 40-39. 5:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Tyson with a toe on the line. Second free throw here as he spins the ball. Takes a dribble on the way, and that one good there. 41-39. And a 2-point Mater Dei lead. Burke Watts for Muhammad. Now Watts. Off the Bergner screen. Now back for Muhammad. Now Muhammad dribble drive. Trying to step back. Couldn't do it. Now Brown. Guarded tightly by Rensing. Ball stripped away by Tyson. And a run out the other way. Tyson ball fakes. Lost his footing. And he's called for a travel. Must have hit a wet spot on the floor. Tunyas will come on along with Gepke. And Tyson will sit along with Kirkenmeyer. (41-39), 4:55 to play, fourth quarter. Mater Dei up by 2. Back in a 2-3 zone. Watts, Brown. Right wing, Muhammad. Driving on the baseline, forces one up. Shot is good, plus a foul. We'll check the foul there. That one is on Schuckman, I think. It is. It's his first personal. 15 foul on Mater Dei. And Muhammad now with a chance to give Althoff the lead back. And he does. 42-41. And Tunyas will bring it up. Tunyas on the right side now, and Althoff starting to pick up the intensity defensively. Rensing trying to spin away, and Watts has got another steal. Going the other way, and a finger roll layup for 2. And it's 44-41. Buckman back the other way. Picks up his dribble. Who hits a cutting Shookman, and he gets it to go for 2. And Althoff just had their largest lead of the game at 3. And Mater Dei cuts it back down to 1 with a layup by Shookman, who's got 6 points off the bench. Strong backs his way down. Tried to hit a cutting Bergner. Last touchdown by Gepke, and it'll stay on this end with Althoff with 3:58 to play in the fourth quarter. Tyson coming on. Buckman's going to sit. We're going to have a timeout on the floor taken by Greg Lieb. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Althoff Crusaders 44, the Mater Dei Knights 43. Listening to boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
You found Max 96.7.
The Honest Water scoreboard is 44-43. Althoff on top of the Mater Dei Knights here with 3:58 to play in the fourth quarter. Don't forget to join Rip Nottmeyer for Talking Sports on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. Rip opens up the show with scores and stuff and recaps action from the games around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip right here on Max 96.7. With it right here is Justin Strong on the left block. Back out top for Melvin Brock, and a corner 3 on the way for Burke Watts. That missed badly, and the last deflected out by Muhammad. And Mater Dei will get it back now with an opportunity to retake the lead here with 3:46 to play in the fourth quarter, 44-43. Mater Dei has been in control of this basketball game for most of the evening. Even built up a lead as large as 8. And Althoff made a little bit of run in the third quarter, took the lead once in the third quarter, and they have exchanged leads back and forth here in the fourth. Now a bounce pass underneath. Shookman underneath, missed the open layup. And a rebound corralled by Mohammed. With 3:28 to go, and Shookman, Tyson with a steal, there and layup. Oh, he missed it, but he was fouled, and Tyson will go to the line. Watts hammered him from behind. And now Tyson will go to the line. Watts, second personal, 18 foul on Althoff, but Shookman missed an easy layup, but a good hustle play by Tyson. Now we'll have an opportunity to give Mater Dei the lead back. At the line is Tyson. First of 2 free throws on the way. Left that one a little short. No good that time. Bergner back on now for Althoff. And Muhammad will sit. So Tyson's second free throw attempt on the way. Good. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor with 3:24 to play. Your Honest Water scoreboard reads Mater Dei 44, Althoff 44. You're listening to boys basketball here on Max 96.7.
We know that every driver is different and one-size policy does not fit all. That's why Country Financial offers a variety of discounts so you get the coverage you need and the savings you deserve. From good driver to good student, multi-policy to multi-car, you've got a discount to suit every driver. Come see us at our new location in Breeze or call me, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today to see what you could save.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
This is Max 96.7.
Honest Water scoreboard here with 3:24 to play. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Althoff Catholic High School. Tied at 44, Mater Dei and Althoff with 3 and change to play in the fourth quarter. The Spectrum Business postgame show will be coming up tonight after this one. And it's been a good one so far here. Mater Dei playing tough on the road. In a tough environment. Burke Watts Althoff's got the floor spread here, like they're just going to kind of hold the ball and Billy the little clock. Brock's got it right now at the point. Crossover dribble in the corner. Watts gets free for a three. That one on the way. That one missed that time. Ball battle for the rebound. Tyson comes up with it. Monterey back the other way with under 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Tied at 44. Tyson on the left wing. Picks up his dribble there. Needs help. Now Tunyas is going to use the Shookman screen. Can't quite turn the corner. Now Renzing with a ball reversal. Goes right to the hole. Floater off the window for two by Devin Renzing. And Monterey regains the lead 46-44. Wells for Watts in the left corner. Looks, now it's Wells. Top the key off the Bergner screen. Behind the back with a dribble drive. Goes the hole. Floater up off the glass. No good. Gepke with a rebound. An outlet pass for Shookman, who's got a full head of steam going right at Watts. A lot of contact. No call. And back the other way comes Melvin Brock. Bounce pass for Strong. The layup is good, plus the foul for Justin Strong. And there was a lot of contact on that end. No call. That foul there charged to 32. Gepke, third personal. Ethan Brown back on for Althoff. Watts will sit. (46-46) with 2:05 to go for the +1 is Strong for the season. 37%, and he missed it. Gepke clears yet another rebound. 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Handoff, Tunyas. Shookman using the screen. Bounce pass to the baseline. Frees him up. Goes right to the hole and whistle. A lot of contact. And Shookman will go to the free throw line, where for the year, Shookman has not made a free throw yet. So Shookman at the line. Third foul there, charged to Bergner. Greg Lieb wanted an explanation from Spanky Smith, and he said, got him with the, first he held him and then got him with the body. So Shookman's first free throw on the way is good. So Caden Shookman now has a free throw percentage. I think Shookman, though, for the year just was 0 for 2 at the line. So this might be just free throw attempts number 3 and 4. Monterey with a 47-46 lead, 1:49 to play in the fourth quarter. The second free throw on the way for Shookman is good, and it's 48-46 Monterey. Brock inbounds for Wells. Wells now. Head fake, handoff. Muhammad ball fakes it. Drives it, Tyson. Floater. No, shot's going to be waved off on the floor. And Muhammad now will go to the line. That's a body contact foul, I believe, on Tyson, his third. And they are in the bonus. But Muhammad is actually the one guy you don't want to foul, according to the stats. 83% free throw shooter, by far the best. The next highest after that is 60. And then it's under 50 or under after that. And Muhammad made the first throw, and he makes the second throw, and it's 48-48, 1:37 to play. Tyson inbounds for Shookman. Now Tyson. Handoff for Tunyas, left wing. Now dribbles into a dangerous spot in the left corner. Now Tyson for Gepke, 1:23 to play. Tied at 48. Now Renzing. Picks up his dribble. Now it's for Tunyas. Hands it off. Tyson on the right wing. Now dribbles over to the left side of the floor. Now reverses pivot, goes the other way. Then had it stripped out of his hands by Ethan Brown. Ethan Brown now bounces it underneath for Brock. Had it rejected out of the air by Tunyas. Brown goes and gets the ball in the corner. And a whistle. And a timeout by Greg Lieb with 57 seconds left to go. Nice recovery by Tunyas on the defensive effort. And with 57 seconds left to go, we are tied at 48 on your Honest Water scoreboard. You're listening to boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer. Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroil Double Cheeseburger and Jumbo Hot Dog, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Max 96.7.
Muhammad hands it off for Brown. 3 on the way. A foul, a three-point shooter off the inbound pass. They threw it into the court, into Muhammad, as we were a little late getting back from commercial. Threw it to Muhammad, and Brown got the catch, and they fouled him coming down. So now Brown at line for 3. Shookman just picked up his second personal foul. And Mater Dei hurting themselves here a little bit in the second half. First free throw on the way of 3 for Brown. Hits the first. (49-48). Brown, second free throw attempt here. Takes a couple of dribbles, spins the ball. Freshman on the way, and he makes that one as well. It's 50-48. Brady Buckman on for Shookman for Mater Dei. Burke Watts on now for Greg Wells for Althoff. So Brown, toe on the line. His third free throw on the way is no good. And then over the back foul on Muhammad. So now Tyson's going to make a 90-foot trip down to shoot free throws. Tyson 3 of 4 at the line tonight. That one, I believe, is on Muhammad over the back. Double bonus, too, so that's just the second foul. So Tyson will get 2 free throws. First free throw for Lucas on the way. Good there. 50-49. Now Wells comes on for Melvin Brock. Tyson, toe on the line. Here's again, free throw on the way to tie it up, and he missed it. Muhammad with the rebound with 45 seconds left to go. And Mater Dei going to try to force a turnover here. Watts for Brown. Now, you don't want to foul Brown. He's made a couple free throws, and we're going to whistle a timeout by Greg Lieb with 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. On your Honest Water scoreboard, it is the Althoff Crusaders 50, the Mater Dei Knights 49. You're listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
It's Max 96.7.
All right, here we go. Honest Water scoreboard. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. Althoff with a 50-49 lead here on your Honest Water scoreboard with 38 seconds left to play. Bergner to inbound it. He needs help. He gets it into Brown, who then tried to bounce pass it. Tyson booted it into the backcourt. Now Shookman's going to come back Mater Dei here with 35 and a half ticks left to go. Buckman's going to sit. Bergner will be the trigger man on the far side, just in front of half court. Got to get it in. He does for Watts. Double team comes. That pass saved by Shookman. He went into the bleachers. Shot no good. And Gepke clears the rebound, and Mater Dei now with a chance to take the lead. Tyson fights off the pressure and whistle and a timeout by Ron Shattuck, and the Mater Dei fans wanting a foul call in the backcourt. Didn't get it, but Mater Dei does have it with 19 and a half seconds left to go, and we'll see what Ron Shattuck draws up here out of the timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on Max 96.7.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
This is Max 96.7.
Let's set the floor here for you. 19 and a half seconds left to go. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here once again. 50-49 is our score. Althoff on top on your Honest Water scoreboard. 19 and a half seconds left to go. Mater Dei in possession. Mater Dei led after one quarter, 11-7. Led at the half, 23-20. Led after three quarters, 37-36, and now trail by one. Mater Dei in control most of the night. If you're just joining us, had a lead as much as 8 at one point, and then Althoff cut the deficit down, even took the lead in the third quarter, and they've kind of exchanged leads here in the fourth quarter. Althoff, their largest lead has only been 3. Tyson, here we go for Mater Dei. Tyson, Tunyas, Renzing, Gepke, Kirkenmeyer. Tyson behind the back dribble, didn't lose it. Kick out, 3 right wing all the way for Renzing. Short, no good. Tunyas with a rebound, 8 seconds. Now 7, and now a timeout by Ron Shattuck with 6 seconds left to go. Oh, boy. Renzing got free. Tyson got a little cute behind the back with the dribble, lost control of it, and ended up hustling after it to go get it, and then tried to kick it across to Renzing, who was open for a 3, and left it just a little bit short. And Mater Dei did get the offensive rebound by Tunyas. And before it turned into a chaotic quagmire, Ronnie Shattuck called a timeout. Now he is out of timeouts, I do believe. Actually, check that. Ronnie has 1 timeout left. Althoff has 2 timeouts left. Althoff with a 50-49 lead. 6 seconds left to go here in the basketball game. As I mentioned, Mater Dei been in control of this basketball game so far tonight. And I feel like you got to feel like if Mater Dei would lose this game tonight, they might have kind of let one slip away here on the road. But we'll see. There's still a possession left yet in this basketball game for MD. Shookman, Tunyas, Tyson, Renzing, and Gepke on the court here with 6 seconds left to go. Tyson's going to trigger it on the sideline, on the far side of the floor. Mater Dei looks like to be in a triple stack here, using a couple of screens. Now Tyson's got to get it in for Tunyas. He does. With 5 seconds, he's got to go with 4. With 3, stops on a dime. Shot partially blocked, and Althoff's going to escape this game with a victory tonight over Mater Dei, 50-49. And Mater Dei just didn't get it going right away out of the timeout, or out of the inbounds pass. And Mater Dei falls short, and they will move to 2-2 on the year. And Althoff gets their second win. They'll go to 2-4 on the season. We are going to have your Spectrum Business postgame show coming up. You're listening to boys basketball here on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunyas Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com. Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers, to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Ever wonder why most engagement rings in this area were chosen at Becker Jewelers? This is A.G. Becker, and it's true. Becker's is the first choice for bridal jewelry. One big reason is that no one, not even those big city stores with sky-high prices, offer you more choices than we do. I have more than 600 engagement rings in stock right now. And from the major designers like Hearts on Fire, Scott K, Gabriel, and Art Carve, to our own unique designs, Becker's has all the latest styles. Just as impressive as each amazing ring we offer is the fact that Becker's gives you all that style and all those choices, plus a bigger, more beautiful diamond in every price range. It's the combination of style and remarkable value that has made Becker's the #1 choice for 68 years.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Hi, this is Rich Knable, lending officer at Bradford National Bank in Highland. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm ready to assist you with your entire commercial or agricultural lending needs in Highland or Madison County. For all your lending needs, from startups to expansions, from remodeling to equipment purchases, chances are Bradford National Bank has a program to meet your unique individual needs. Since all loan decisions are made locally, our full-service lending department can move your project along without any red tape or hassle. Bradford National Bank has always focused on the needs of our customers and the communities we serve, supporting hundreds of organizations right here at home each year. It just makes sense to bank locally. Call me today at 664-2200. That's 664-2200. You'll be glad you did. Bradford National Bank, your hometown community bank since 1867.
Rich Knable, MLO number 712773, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Max 96.7.
All right, welcome into the Spectrum Business postgame show here tonight. Mater Dei Knights fall on a tough one on the road, 50-49. The Knights led 11-7 after one quarter, led 23-20 at the half, led 37-36 after three, and they fall by one here, 50-49 to Althoff. Mater Dei at one point led by 8 points throughout the game and led most of the game and just couldn't finish here tonight. We take a look at the final stats for you this evening. Mater Dei, 14 of 31 from two-point field goal range, good for 45%. They were 3 of 9 from 3, good for 33%. 17 of 40 overall for 43%. They made 15 of their 19 free throws for 79%, 17 rebounds, 14 turnovers for the Knights. On the other side, Althoff, 13 of 31 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 42%. 5 of 11 from 3, good for 45%. 18 of 42 overall from the field for 43%. 12 of 17 at the foul line for 71%. 17 rebounds, 13 turnovers for Althoff. Scoring breakdown-wise, Mater Dei led in scoring by Devin Rensing. He had 11 points tonight for MD. He was 4 of 8 from the field, including hitting 1 3-pointer, 2 of 2 at the free throw line for his 11 points. Blake Gepke had 8 points tonight for Mater Dei, and so did Caden Shookman off the bench for MD. Then you got 6 points from Lucas Tysing and a team-high 5 rebounds, 4 points from Jason Kirkenmeyer, 3 points from Brady Buckman off the bench to round out the Mater Dei scoring this evening. On the other side, Althoff led in scoring by Burke Watts off the bench. Watts, he was 6 of 10 from the field, including hitting 1 3-pointer. Watts had a free throw as well to go with that for his 14 points. 10 points for Greg Wells tonight. 6 points apiece for Melvin Brock and Justin Strong. They got 5 points apiece tonight from Khalif Muhammad and Edwin Brown, and then 3 points from Patrick Redeye and 1 point for Dalton Bergner to round out the Althoff scoring here tonight. Carlisle Union Banner presenting our next broadcast next week. We're going to have Monday night. It's going to be a battle of Breeze this week as Mater Dei and Central will square it up in girls action. The Lady Cougars will travel to Mater Dei on Monday night. We'll have that action for you right here on Max. We'll also have games next Saturday. We'll have a doubleheader in boys and girls featuring Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School. Christ Our Rock will have a boys game. They will take on Lebanon, and then they will follow that up with the Mater Dei girls that night. So double dip of Christ Our Rock High School basketball action as well as Mater Dei Central girls next week as well. Those are our next couple of broadcasts brought to you by the Carlisle Union Banner. That's going to wrap things up here for us tonight from the Dairy King broadcast booth. The final here tonight, Mater Dei falls to Althoff 50-49. For the guy taking care of me back at WCXO Studios, Ben Koopman. And for the guy helping me out with the stats tonight, Greg Meyer, my father. I am Greg Meyer saying so long from Althoff High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports was brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.